Good morning. Today is Wednesday. I hope you're having a great week so far, and I hope the news I have to share with you will not ruin your day. Here it goes. I am not perfect. I make mistakes. Yep, there, I've said it. I hope I didn't ruin your day. But it's true. I make mistakes all the time. In fact, I made a big fat glaring one a couple of weeks ago. I sent an email out to my entire mailing list and I had a typo in the subject line. How embarrassing is that? I'm supposed to be a professional. I come from a technical writing background, and yet I had a typo in the subject line of an email that went to my entire mailing list. Now, thankfully, my subscribers are nice people, and no one sent me a reply that said, "You're an idiot." Thank you for that. Thank you to all of you who subscribed and didn't say, "Tina, you're an idiot." Because I knew better. I knew how to spell that word. I just had a typo. I hit the letter I twice and made a mistake. And so it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it now, but know that I did see it after the fact, and I'm aware of it, and I'll be more careful in the future. Here's the thing. We make mistakes all the time. None of us is perfect, and we make these mistakes and we catch each other in these mistakes. When is it appropriate for us to correct one another when we catch each other in these mistakes? Here's my rule of thumb on that. If there is a need to correct someone, then I say it's okay. But if there's not a need, then don't correct them. So for example, if I'm speaking to someone and maybe it's an elderly woman who told me a story about a couch that she had when she was younger, and when she told me the story the first time, she said it was a blue couch. Now she's repeating the story and she's saying it's a purple couch. I'm not going to correct her and say, "Hey, Miss Betty, did you know that when you told me that story last time you said it was a blue couch and now you're saying it's purple? Which is it? Come on." There is no need for me to correct her. It would be embarrassing. It would be humiliating. It's not necessary. It's just a story about a couch. But on the other hand, if I am standing up in front of a room full of people who are trying to learn how to achieve awards in Toastmasters, and I say you have to have 9 speeches to receive your Competent Communicator Manual, and everybody in the room that knows that you really have to have 10 is thinking, "Oh my goodness, should we correct Tina? She just made a huge mistake." I say it's okay to correct, but if you can do it without causing an embarrassing situation, by all means do. Try not to correct in a way that is actually critical. Do it in a way where you're clarifying. So someone in the room could raise their hand and say, "Hey Tina, excuse me, did you just say 10 speeches or was that 9? I thought you said 9, but isn't it 10? Now that's okay. Then I would say, "Oh no, did I say 9? I meant to say 10. Thank you for correcting me." On the other hand, they might want to just wait until we take a break, pull me on the side and say, "Tina, did you realize that you just said it takes 9 speeches and it really takes 10? Then I can go back up after the break and say, "Guys, I made a huge mistake. What I meant to say was 10 speeches, not 9. So you get where I'm coming from. If there's an absolute need to correct someone, then by all means do, but do it in the least critical way possible. Do it as a question as opposed to a criticism. I hope that helps you a little bit. Have a great Wednesday, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.